able to give you my undivided attention.
Sister, Dr. Jasper here is. I must speak at once on the most important question. I mean, the most important business.
Oh,
I shan't be away for more than half an hour.
couldn't you make it 20 minutes?
I'll be back in no time.
What an impertinent boy he is. I like his hair so much. I must enter his proposal into my diary.
Miss Fairfax just called to see Mr. Worthing on very important business, Miss Fairfax states.
Pray ask the lady to come here. I'm sure Mr. Worthing will be back soon, and you can bring tea.
Yes, miss. Miss Fairfax.
Pray let me introduce myself to you. My name is Cicely Cardew. Cicely Cardew? What a very sweet name. Something tells me that we are going to be great friends. I like you already more than I can say. My first impressions of people are never wrong. How nice of you to like me so much after we have known each other such a comparatively short time. Please sit down. I may call you Cicely, may I not? With pleasure. And you will always call me Gwendolyn, won't you? If you wish, then that is all quite settled, is it not? I hope so. This might be a favorable opportunity for my mentioning who I am. My father is Lord Bracknell. You have never heard of him, I suppose? I don't think so. You are here on a short visit, I suppose? Oh no, I live here. My dear guardian, with the assistance of Miss Prison, has the arduous task of looking after me. Your guardian? Yes, I'm Mr. Worthing's ward. Oh, that is strange. He never mentioned to me that he had a word. How secretive of him. He grows more interesting hourly. I'm not sure, however, that the news inspires me with feelings of unmixed delight. I'm very fond of you, Cicely. I've liked you ever since I met you. But I'm bound to state that, now that I know that you are Mr. Worthing's word, I cannot help expressing the wish you were. Well, just a little older than you seem to be, and not quite so very alluring in appearance. In fact, if I may speak candidly, I do. I think whenever one has anything unpleasant to say, one should always be quite candid. Well, to speak with perfect candor, I wish that you were fully 42, and more than usually planned for your age. Ernest has a strong, upright nature. He is the very soul of truth and honor. Disloyalty would be as impossible to him as deception. I beg beg your pardon, Gwendolyn? Did you say Ernest? Yes. Oh, but it is not Mr. Ernest Worthing who is my guardian. It is his brother, his elder brother. Ernest never mentioned to me they had a brother. I am sorry to say they have not been on good terms for a long time. That accounts for it. And now that I think of it, I've never heard any man mention his brother. The subject seems distasteful to most men. Cicely, you have lifted a load from my mind. I was growing almost anxious. It would have been terrible if any cloud had come across a friendship like ours, wouldn't you? Of course, you are quite sure that it is not Mr. Ernest Worthing who is your guardian. Quite sure. In fact, I am going to be his. I beg your pardon. Oh, there is no reason why I should make a secret of it to you. Our little county newspaper are sure to chronicle the fig next week. Mr. Ernest Worthing and I are engaged to be married. My darling Cicely, I think there must be some slight error. Mr. Ernest Worthing is engaged to me. The announcement will appear in the Morning Post on Saturday at the latest. I'm afraid there must be some misconception, Gwendolyn. Ernest proposed to me exactly 10 minutes ago. It's certainly very curious, for he asked me to be his wife yesterday afternoon at 5:30. If you would care to verify the incident, pray do so. I never travel without my diary. I'm so sorry, dear Cicely, if it is any disappointment to you. But I'm afraid I have the prior claim. It distressed more than I can tell you, dear Gwendolyn. If it caused you any mental or physical anguish. But I feel bound to point out that since Ernest proposed to you, he clearly has changed his mind. If the poor fellow has been entrapped into that foolish promise, I should consider it my duty to rescue him at once and with a firm hand. Whatever unfortunate entanglement my dear boy may have got into, I will never report him with it after we are married. Do you allude to me, Miss Cardew? As an entanglement, you are presumptuous. On an occasion of its kind, it becomes more than a moral duty to speak one's mind. Becomes a pleasure. Do you suggest, Miss Fairfax, that I entrusted Ernest into entanglement? How dare you? There's no time for wearing the shadow of manners.
Should I let it here as usual, miss?
Yes, as usual. May I offer you some tea, Miss Fairfax? Thank you. The taste of gum. Sugar? No, thank thank you. Sugar is not fashionable anymore. Cake or bread and butter? Bread and butter, please. Cake is rarely seen at the best houses nowadays.
Hand that to Miss Fairfax.
Yes, miss.
You have filled my tea with lumps of sugar. And now, I ask most distinctly for bread and butter. You have given me cake. I am known for the gentleness of my disposition and the extraordinary sweetness of my nature. But I warn you, Miss Cardew, you may go too far.
To save my poor innocent trusting boy from the machinations of any other girls, there are no lengths which I would not go.
From the moment I saw you, I distrusted you. I felt you were false and deceitful. I'm never deceived in such matters. My first impressions of people are invariably right.
It seems to me, Miss Fairfax, that I trespassing on your valuable time. No doubt you have many other call of the similar characters to make in the neighborhood.
Dear Gwendolyn, my own darling.
Ernest, my own Ernest, a moment. May I ask if you are engaged to be married to this young lady?
To dear little Cecily? Of course not. What could I put such an idea into your pretty little head?
Thank you. You mind?
I know there must be some misunderstanding, Miss Fairfax. The gentleman whose arms is placed around your waist is my guardian, Mr. John Worthing.
I beg your pardon?
This is Uncle Jack.
Jack! Oh!
It's Piers Ernest. A moment, may I ask, are you engaged to this young lady?
To what young?
God heavens! Gwendolyn!
Yes, good heaven, no, I mean to Gwendolyn.
Of course not. What could have put such an idea into your pretty little head?
Thank you, you may.
I think there must be some slight error, Miss Cardew. The gentleman who is now embracing you is my cousin, Mr. Algernon Moncrief.
Algernon Moncrief? Oh! Are you called Algernon?
I can't deny it.
Oh!
Is your name really Jack?
I could deny it if I liked. I could deny anything if I like. But my name certainly is Jack. It has been Jack for years.
A girl's deception has been practiced on both of us.
My poor, what did you say to me?
My sweet Gwendolyn!
You will call me sister, will you not?
There is just one question I will be allowed to ask my guardian.
An admirable idea. Mr. Worthing, there is just one question I would like to be permitted to put to you. Where is your brother Ernest? We are both engaged to be married to your brother Ernest, so it is a matter of some importance to us to know where your brother Ernest is at present.
Gwendolyn, Cecily, it is very painful for me to be forced to speak the truth. It is the first time in my life that I've been reduced to such a painful position. And I'm really quite inexperienced in doing anything of the kind. However, I will tell you quite frankly that I have no brother Ernest. I have no brother at all. I never had a brother in my life, and I certainly have not the smallest intention of ever having one in the future.
No brother at all?
None.
Had you never a brother of any kind?
Never. Not even of any kind.
I'm afraid it is quite clear, Cicely, that neither of us is engaged to be married to anyone.
It is not a very pleasant position for a young girl who suddenly finds herself in, is it?
Let us go into the house. They will hardly venture to come after us then.
No, men are so cowardly, aren't they?
This scouting state of things is what you call bunbury, I suppose?
Yes. A perfectly wonderful bummer it is. The most wonderful bummer I have ever had in my life.
Well, you have no right whatsoever to bunbury here.
That is absurd. One has a right to bumbury any way one chooses. Every serious bumberist knows that.
Serious bunbury, good heavens!
Well, one must be serious for something. And if one wants to have any amusement in life, I happen to be serious about bumbury. What on earth you are so serious about? I haven't got a remote idea. About everything. I sure fancy you have such an absolute tribal nature.
Well, the only small satisfaction I have in the whole of this ranch business is that your friend Bunbury is quite exploded. You won't be able to run down to the country quite so often as you used to do, Georgie. And a very good thing too.
Your brother is a little color, isn't he, dear Jack? You won't be able to disappear to London quite so frankly as your wicked custom was. And not a bad thing either.
As for your conductors, Miss Carter, I must say that you're taking a sweet, simple, innocent girl like that is quite inexcusable. To say nothing of the fact that she is my ward.
I can see no possible defense at all for your deceiving such a brilliant, clever, truly experienced young lady like Miss Fairfax. Don't say nothing of the fact that she is my cousin.
I wanted to be engaged to Gwendolyn, that is all. I love her.
Well, I simply wanted to be engaged to Cicely. I adore her.
There's certainly no chance for your marriage, Miss Carter.
I don't think there is much likelihood, Jack, of you and Miss Fairfax getting united.
Well, that is no business of yours.
But if it was my business, I wouldn't talk about it. And it's very vulgar to talk about one's business. Only people that stockbrokers do that. I'm merely at the dinner party.
How can you sit there accommodating muffins when these horrible troubles I can make out? You seem to me to be perfectly heartless.
When I'm in trouble, eating is the only thing that can solve it. At the present moment, I'm eating muffins because I am unhappy. Besides, I'm particularly fond of mutton.
Alfred, I wish to goodness you would go.
Well, you can possibly ask me to go without having some dinner. That is absurd. I never go without my dinner. Besides, I have just made arrangement with Dr. Jessica to be Christian at 5:45 under the name of Ernest.
My dear fellow, the sooner you give out the nonsense, the better. I made arrangement this morning with Dr. Jasper to be christened myself at 4:15 you. And I naturally will take the name of Ernest. When did I wish it? We can both be christened, and it is absurd. Besides, I have a perfect right to be christened if I liked. There's no evidence at all that I've been christened by anybody. I should think it extremely probable I never was, and so does Dr. Jasper. It is entirely different in your case. You have been christened already.
Yes, but I haven't been Christian for years.
Yes, but you have been christened. That is the important thing.
Quite so. So now I know that my constitution can stand. And if you're not quite so sure about your ever having been Christian, I must say it's rather dangerous your venture on it now. You may hardly have forgotten that someone very close connected to you was nearly carried off in Paris by a severe charm.
That is nonsense. You are always talking nonsense.
Jack, you are at the muffins again. I wish you would. There are only two left. And I told you I was particularly fond of muffins.
Well, I had tea cake.
Why on earth, then, do you have tea cake to be served up all your guests? What ideas you have of hospitality?
Algernon! I've already told you to go! I don't want you here! Why don't you go?
Why, I haven't quite finished my tea yet. And there is still one muffin left.
Oh!
But they did not follow us at once into the house, as anyone else would have done, seems to me to show that they have some sense of shame left.
They have been eating muffins that look like repentance.
They don't seem to notice us at all. Couldn't you cough?
But I haven't got a cough.
really does. What effrontery.
They are approaching this very forward of them.
Let us preserve a dignified silence.
Certainly, it's the only thing to do now.
This dignified silence seems to produce an unpleasant effect.
A most distasteful one.
But we will not be the first to speak.
Certainly not.
Mr. Worthing, I have something very particular to ask you. Much depends on your reply.
Gwendolyn, your common sense is invaluable. Mr. Moncrief, kindly answer me the following question. Why did you pretend to be my guardian's brother?
In order that I may have an opportunity of meeting you.
That seems to be a satisfactory explanation, does it not?
Yes, dear, if you can believe him.
I don't. But it doesn't affect the wonderful beauty of his answer.
True, in matters of grave importance, style, not sincerity, is the vital thing. Mr. Worthing, what explanation can you offer to me for pretending to have a brother? Was it in order that you might have an opportunity of coming up to town to see me as often as possible?
Can you doubt it, Miss Fairfax?
I have the gravest doubts upon the subject, but I intend to crush them. Their explanations appear to be quite satisfactory, especially Mr. Worthing's. That seems to me to have the stamp of truth upon it.
I am more content with what Mr. Moncrief said. His voice alone inspired one with absolute credulity.
Then you think we should forget them?
Yes. I mean, no.
True. I have forgotten their principle as state that one cannot surrender. Which of us should help them? The task is not a pleasant one.
Can we not both speak at the same time?
An excellent idea. I nearly always speak at the same time as other people. Will you take the time for me?
Certainly. Your Christian names are still an insuperable barrier, that is all.
Our Christian names is all. But what else want to be Christian this afternoon?
For my sake, you're prepared to do this terrible thing.
I am.
To please me, you're ready to face this fearful ordeal.
I am.
How absurd to trouble the equality of the sexes, where questions of self-sacrifice are concerned. Men are infinitely beyond us.
We are.
They have moments of physical courage, of which we women know absolutely nothing. Darling!
Darling!
Ladies, prep.
Good heavens.
Gwendolyn! What does this mean?
Really, Pat? I'm engaged to be married to Mr. Worthing, Mama.
Come here! Sit down! Sit down, me! yourself and my daughter must cease from this moment. On this point, as indeed on all points, I am firm.
But I'm engaged and married, Gwendoline, Lady Bracknell.
You nothing of the kind, sir. And now, as regards, Algernon! Algernon!
Yes, officer.
May I ask, if it is in this house that your invalid friend Mr. Bunbury resides?
No. But Bunbury doesn't live around here. Bunbury is somewhere out at the present. In fact, Bunbury is dead.
Dead? When did Mr. Bunbury die? His death must have been extremely sudden.
I killed him this afternoon. I meant poor Bunbury died this afternoon.
I'm glad that he made up his mind at last to some definite course of action and acted under proper medical advice. And now we have finally got rid of this Mr. Bunbury. Mr. Worthing, may I ask, who is that young person whose hand my nephew Algernon is now holding in? Who seems to me peculiarly unnecessary manner?
That lady is Miss Cecily Cardew, my word.
Officer, I am engaged to be married with Cecily.
I beg your pardon. Mr. Moncrief and I are engaged to be married. I don't know whether there's anything peculiarly exciting in the air, but the number of engagements that go on seems to me considerably above the proper average that statistics have laid down for our guidance. I think some preliminary inquiries on my part will not be out of place. Mr. Worthing, is Miss Carter at all connected with the larger railway station in London?
Miss Cardew is the granddaughter of the late Mr. Thomas Cardew.
That sounds not unsatisfactory. Gwendolyn, the time for our departure, we have not a moment to lose. As a matter of form, Mr. Worthing, I had better ask you, is Miss Cardew has any little fortune?
All about £130,000 in the funds, that is all. Goodbye, Lady Bracknell, so pleased to have seen you.
A moment, Mr. Worthing. £130,000 and in advance? Miss Cardew seems to me a most attractive young lady. Now that I look at her, few girls of the present day have any really solid qualities, any of the qualities that last, and improve with times. We live, I regret to say, in an age of services. Come over here, dear. Kindly turn around, sweet child. No, the side is what I want. Yes, quite as I expected. The two weak points in our age are its want of principle and its want of profile. The chain a little higher, dear. Still, larger depends the way the chains work. They are worn very high, just at present. Algernon!
Yes, officer.
There are social distinct possibilities in Miss Cardew's profile.
Well, Cecily is the prettiest, the sweetest, fairest girl in this whole world. And I don't care about social possibilities.
Never speak disrespectfully of society, Algernon. Only people who can't get into it do that. Dear child, of course you know that Algernon has nothing my stature to depend upon. But I do not approve of mercenary marriage. When I married Lord Bracknell, I have no fortune of any kind. But I never dreamed for a moment that to stand in my way, well, I suppose I must get my consent.
Thank you, officer.
Cecily, you may kiss me. Thank you, Lady Bracknell. You may also address Miss Aunt Augusta for the future. Thank you, Aunt Augusta. This marriage, I think, had better take place quite soon. Thank you, Aunt Augusta.
I beg your pardon for interrupting you, Lady Bracknell. But this engagement is quite out of the question. I'm Miss Cardew's guardian and she cannot marry without my consent until she comes of age. That consent I absolutely decline to give.
Upon what grounds, may I ask? Algernon is extremely, I may almost say an eligible young man. He has nothing, but he looks everything. What more can one desire?
It pains me very much to speak frankly to you, Lady Bracknell, about your nephew. But the fact is that I do not approve at all of his moral character. I suspect him of being untruthful.
Untruthful? My nephew Algernon? Impossible!
I feel like there be no possible doubt about the matter. This afternoon, during my temporary absence in London on an important question of romance, he obtained admission to my house by means of the false pretense of being my brother, continuing heading the affection of my only word. He subsequently staged tea and devoured every single muffin. And what makes it conduct all the more obvious is that he was perfectly well aware from the first that no brother Ernest, that I have no brother at all. And I don't intend to have a brother, not even of any kind. I distinctly told him so myself yesterday afternoon.
Mr. Worthing, after careful consideration, I have decided entirely to overlook my nephew's conduct to you.
That is very generous of you, Lady Bracknell. My own decision, however, is unalterable. I decline to give my consent.
Come here, sweet child. How old are you, dear?
Well, I'm really only 18, but I always admit to 20 when I go to evening parties.
You're perfectly right in making some slight alteration. Well, it will not be very long before you become 20. I don't think your guardian's consent is, after all, a matter of any importance.
Excuse me for interrupting you again. But it is only fair to tell you that, according to her grandfather's will, Miss Kaji does not come legally of age until she's 35.
That does not seem to me to be a grave objection. 35 is the attractive age. I see no reason why our dear Cecily should not still be even attractive at the age you mentioned than she is at present. There will be a large accumulation of property.
Algie, could you wait for me till I was 35?
Oh, good Cecily. You know I can.
Yes, I feel it instinctively, but I couldn't wait all the time. I hate waiting even 5 minutes for anybody. It would always make me rather cross. I am not punctual myself, but I do like punctuality in others. And waiting even to be married is quite out of the question.
Then what is there to be done, Cecily?
I don't know, Mr. Moncrief.
Oh,
My dear Mr. Worthing, as Miss Carter states positively that she cannot wait till she's 35, a remark which I'm bound to say seems to me to show a somewhat impatient nature. I would beg of you to reconsider your decision.
But my dear Lady Bracknell, the matter is entirely in your own hands. The moment when you consent to my marriage with Gwendolyn, I will most gladly allow your nephew to form an alliance with my wife.
You must be quite aware what you propose is out of the question.
Then the passionate celibacy is all any of us can look forward to.
That is not the destiny I propose for Gwendolyn. Algernon, of course, can choose for himself. Come, dear, we have already missed 5, if not 6 trips. To miss any more might expose us to comment on a platform.
Everything's quite ready for a christening.
The christening, sir? It's not a somewhat premature.
Both these gentlemen have expressed a desire for immediate baptism.
At the age? The idea is grotesque and irreligious. Algernon,
yes?
I forbid you to be baptized.
Oh, God.
I would not have such a big senses. Lord Bracknell would be highly displeased if you thought that was the way you wasted your time and money.
Am I to understand that there are to be no christening at all this afternoon? Indeed. I have just been informed for the last hour and a half, Miss Prison has been waiting for me in the vestry.
Miss Prism? Did I hear you mention Miss Prism?
Yes, Lady Bracknell, on my way to join her.
Pray allow me to detain you for a moment. This matter may prove to be one of vital importance to Lord Bracknell and myself. Is this Miss Prism a female? Repellent suspect, remotely connected with education?
She's the most cultivated of ladies, and very picture of respectability.
Miss Prism, Lady Bracknell has been for the last 3 years Miss Conduce's esteemed governess and valued companion.
In spite of what I hear of her, I must see her at once. Never said.
She approaches, she is coming.
I was told you expecting the vestry, dear Canon. I have been waiting for you there for an hour and 3/4.
Prism! Come here, Prism. Where is that baby? 28 years ago, you left Lord Bracknell's house in charge of the perambulator that contained a baby of the male sex. You never returned. A few weeks later, through the elaborate investigation of the police, the perambulator was discovered at midnight, standing by itself. It contained the manuscript of 3-volume novel, but the baby was not there. Prism, where is that baby?
Lady Bracknell, I don't mean with shame that I do not know. I only wish I did. The plain facts of the case are this. On the morning of the day you mentioned, a day that is forever branded on my memory, I prepared as usual to take the baby out in his perambulator. I had also with me a somewhat old handbag in which I intended to place the manuscript of a work of fiction that I had written during my few unoccupied hours. In a moment of mental abstraction, for which I never can forgive myself, I deposited the manuscript in the basket and placed the baby in the handbag.
But where did you deposit the handbag?
Do not ask me, Mr. Warden.
Miss Prism, this is a matter of no small importance to me. I insist on knowing where to deposit that handbag that contained the infant.
I left in the classroom of one of the larger railway stations in London.
What railway station?
Victoria, the Brighton line.
I must retire to our room for a moment. Gwendolyn, wait here for me.
If you're not too long, I will wait here for you all my life.
What do you think this means, Lady Bracknell?
I dare not even suspect Dr. Chasuble. I need hardly tell you that in families of high position, strange coincidences are not supposed to occur. They are hardly considered a thing. Uncle Jackson is strangely agitated.
It has stopped now.
I wish you arrived at some conclusion.
This is the handbag, Miss Prism. Examine carefully before you speak. That happened this morning. One life depends on your answer.
It seems to be mine. Yes, here is the injury, here is the stain, and here on the lock are my initials. The bag is undoubtedly mine. I am delighted to have its bag restored to me. It has been a great inconvenience being without it all these years.
Miss Prism, more is restored to you than this handbag. I was the baby you placed in it.
You?
Yes! Mother!
Mr. Woodley, I am Mary. There is a lady who can tell you who you really are.
Lady Bracknell, I hate to seem inquisitive, but would you kindly inform me who I am?
I am afraid that the news I have to give you will not altogether please you. You are the son of my poor sister, Mrs. Moncrief, and consequently, Algernon's elder brother.
a brother at all. I knew I had a brother. I always say I had a brother. Cecily, how could you have ever doubted I had a brother? Dr. Jezebel, my unfortunate brother. Miss Prison, my unfortunate brother. Gwendolyn, my unfortunate brother. You young scoundrel, Algie. You never behave to me like a brother in all your life. You will have to treat me with more respect in the future.
Well, not until today, old boy. I admit, I did my best. However, though I was out of practice.
My own? But what own are you? What is your Christian name? Now that you have become someone else?
Good heavens! I had quite forgotten that point. Your decision on the subject of my name is irrevocable, I suppose.
I never change, except my affections.
What a noble nature you have, Gwendolyn.
Then the question had better be cleared otherwise. Talk us for a moment. At the time when Miss Prison left me the handbag, had I been prison already?
Every luxury the money could buy, including christenings, had been lavished on you by your fond and your doting parent.
Then I was christened. Let me settle. Now what name was I given? Let me know the words.
Being the eldest son, you were naturally Christian after your father.
Algie, can't you recollect what our father's Christian name was?
Well, my dear boy, we were never even on speaking terms yet. He died before I was a year old.
His name would appear in the army list of the period, I suppose, not Augusta?
The general was essentially a man of some peace, except in his domestic life. But I have no doubt his name would appear in any military directory.
The army list of the last 40 years, I hear. This delightful record should have been my constant study. And generals, Malin, Maxwell, Mackley, what gases then they have? Mockbee, Makesby, Mobs, Moncrief, Lieutenant 8040, Captain, Lieutenant Colonel, Colonel Generals, 8069, Christian names, Ernest John! I always told you, Gwendolyn, my name was Ernest, didn't I? It is Ernest after all. I mean, it naturally is Ernest.
I remember now that the general was called Ernest. I knew I had some particular reason for disliking this name.
Ernest? My own Ernest? I feel from the first that you could have no other name.
Gwendolyn, it is a terrible thing for a man to find out suddenly that all his life he has been speaking nothing but the truth. Can you forgive me?
I can. Oh, I feel you are sure to change.
My own one.
Cecily, at last!
Gwendolyn, at last!
Miss Prison, at last.
My nephew, he seems to be displaying signs of triviality.
On the contrary, Augusta, I've now realized for the first time in my life the vital importance of being earnest.